Metropolitan Administration proudly presents Bangkok Day Out. Bangkok, the capital city of Thailand, is definitely one of the most fascinating places on earth. And one of the reasons, I think, is due to Bangkok's cultural diversity. Bangkok is a very diverse place. We've already visited quite a few communities whose ancestors traveled wide and far from all over the world to make Bangkok their very home. And together, these people brought over their cultures, their traditions, and their customs, and makes Bangkok a very special place. Today, we will be visiting an Indian community, or as the locals call it, pahurat. This is definitely going to be another interesting day out for me. But before we begin our day out today, I think we better make sure that we are properly dressed for the day. Since this is a marketplace that is always crowded, it's best to dress appropriately. Comfortable clothes, comfortable trainers, like this one. And if you're ready, let's go. Pahurat, or Little India, is situated right in the heart of the city, in Pranakhon district. The best way to get here is by buses. Look for bus number 425, 40, 53, 73, 507 or 543. Or if you fancy a trip along Chao Phraya River, you could take Chao Phraya Express boat and get off at Ratchavong Pier and continue on foot for another 300 meters. Another great alternative is to take an MRT to Hua Lamphong station. Then it's another 5-minute ride on a tuk-tuk or a taxi to Pahurat. And this is what Pahurat looks like and feels like, a busy marketplace with a lot of activities from the sellers and the shoppers. And here you can find literally, and I mean literally anything you want to find if it's textile related. You can find the spindles, the needles, the scissors, and the textiles itself. This is because Pahurat has always been a major textile trading center of Thailand. Apart from the textile, you can also buy clothing such as saris, kipao, traditional Thai costume, school uniform, literally all kinds of clothing. And today is not just the shopping that I'm here for. I'm here on a cultural tour as well, so we will be visiting a Sikh temple and also a tiny lane that is situated nearby where we can experience the Indian way of living. Sounds interesting? If you like it, follow me. Walking along the streets of Pahurat, I've seen so many ladies of all ages wearing all the beautiful and colorful Indian costumes, or as they call it, the saris. And I think I would like to try them on just to see if it fits me well. And where better to try than in this shop. Let's see if they have something for me. Now, don't I look like a proper Indian lady? And this is how you dress like an Indian. I think this is definitely something that you should buy back home. It's such a beautiful place, isn't it? And this is another place we will be paying a visit shortly today. This is Thailand's first Sikh temple and Bangkok's only Sikh temple, right here in the heart of Pahurat. This is Gurudwara Sikh Guru Singh Sabha, which was founded by the Sikh community who migrated from India 100 years ago. And I'm told inside there are so many things that you could do and see. Let's go inside what they have for us. India is a huge country and it is the center of many different religions. One of them is Sikhism, which is mainly for Indian of Punjabi descent. It is a religion that was born during the 15th century in Punjab region of the Indian subcontinent. Sikh men who are baptized will cover their uncut hair with their unique headwear. And even though this is a Sikh temple, but this temple welcomes people of all faiths. Before we enter the temple, we must take off our shoes and cover our heads with one of the scarves provided. And even if you are not a Sikh, there are still a number of interesting things for you to do here. I mean, for example, just look at all this wonderful architecture. This temple is just so beautiful. And you can also listen to the hymns being sung in Punjabi, which personally to me is one of the best things about this temple. You can also get a taste of what Punjabi meal tastes like in the canteen upstairs, which is provided free of charge for all visitors. And if you are really interested in learning more about Sikhism, you can ask any of the people around here. They are really helpful and they will get you to understand more about their religions. Apart from being a major textile trading center, Pahurat is also home to an Indian community who still retain their unique culture. And right here, you will find so many ladies wearing colorful saris, gentlemen wearing their unique headwear, talking the local languages and enjoying an Indian way of living. And we could enjoy their way of living too, right here, Trakek. Come on, let's check it out what they have in store for us. Now, apart from Sikhism, another religion that plays an important part in Indian life is Hinduism. And right here in Trakek, or the Indian land of Pahurat, is where you will find all sorts of things that are related to worshipping the Hindu gods. Like this one, you get all sorts of things such as joysticks and candles, and bronze items related to worshipping, and even images of gods and goddesses. We have Ganesh here, Shiva there, and Vishnu, and even the music that goes with worshipping the Hindu gods. Basically, right here, you can get all the things you need for a Hindu home. Now this is a shop that's very popular among the elderly in this community who still enjoy chewing betel nuts. For the Europeans, it may seem a bit of a novelty, but betel nut chewing has always been a custom in Asia that dates back thousands of years. And this is how you do it. First, you take the betel nuts and crack it into smaller pieces. And then you put it on these leaves. And you add some calcium hydroxide to it. But the special thing about this shop is that they also add other special ingredients such as rose water and herbs along with other sweet stuff. Now, I've never actually tried it, but I'm going to try it just to see what it tastes like. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is a favorite shop of mine because I've got such a sweet tooth, and these are the Indian sweets. You can see there's such a large variety of it, all the colors, all the taste, all the freshness, all the smell. And I think I'm going to try a few of them. Not quite sure which one to try. Let's ask the experts. Oh, do you actually know that apart from all the desserts, they also serve tea, which is a special Indian tea called chai. It's been such a great day out for me, but I'm really tired now. I think I need to go and rest my feet for a while. But I will definitely be coming back to Pahurat. It's such an interesting place, and I hope you like it just like I do. Time is up now for today. See you next time. Bye-bye. Love Bangkok help us by cooperating with Hmom Rashawong Sukhumpan Baripat, the Governor of Bangkok.